Is there something, or maybe several things, that are keeping you from being the very best version of yourself and achieving your goals? What if I told you that all those counterproductive thoughts, words, actions, beliefs, whether they're directed toward yourself or towards someone else, all trace back to just one thing? And if you are able to embrace that idea and heal that one thing, you won't even have to try to do better in the future, because directing your energy toward anything other than the most productive aspects of your life becomes unthinkable. In this video, we will name that one thing and talk a bit about what it's going to take to heal it. In a series of upcoming weekly videos and companion blog posts, I'll be going in depth and guiding you through the steps toward healing. Regardless of whether you decide to fully immerse yourself into this program or just glean insight and advice for self-improvement from the weekly posts, it will cost you no money. There's nothing to sign up for or to buy. Just read the posts, watch the videos, and of course, take action. Sound interesting? Keep watching. In case we haven't met, hello, I'm Amie Gabriel, holistic wellness expert, author, and former train wreck. This is my program. I originally developed it to heal my own life. It worked, and now I'm sharing it with you. Negativity, poor choices, an unproductive or unhealthy lifestyle. I'm talking about the things that prevent you from being the very best version of yourself and achieving your goals. Things within your control. These diversions and roadblocks can appear in your life in a multitude of ways, varying greatly from one person to the next. So for now, the specifics, how they present themselves in your life, don't matter. They're the symptoms, and we'll get to them later. What matters right now is getting to their root cause, their source, the one thing that allows them to present themselves to begin with. Because when you heal the source, the symptoms take care of themselves. How do I know? Because I lived through it, and this is exactly what I did to heal. Is there something in your life that isn't working? Something you'd like to change? Are you lacking joy or not feeling as happy and fulfilled as you would like? Are you stuck in grief over the loss of a loved one, a relationship, or other life circumstance? Are you making poor choices or feeling unempowered? Are you depressed or maybe not in love with your job or your level of fitness or your reflection in the mirror? Is fear keeping you from moving forward? Is there a goal you'd like to achieve but you just haven't made it happen? Maybe things aren't so bad. Maybe you've already overcome some obstacles, but you just know things could be better and you want more. Maybe you're like me when I began this journey. I didn't particularly want to put forth the energy required to transform my life, but nothing was working and everything needed to change. Or maybe you're somewhere in the middle. Regardless of where you find yourself on the spectrum of challenges, there are a few common denominators that foster change. 1, you've got to want it or need it. 2, you generally have to give something up in order to achieve it. 3, you've generally got to do something differently or new in order to achieve it. And number 1 generally dictates how far you're willing to go on numbers 2 and 3. Are you ready to embark on a life-altering journey of healing without leaving home? Or maybe you just want to find out more about it. I have done it, and in this series, I will show you how. I healed by putting myself on an in-depth, at-home self-retreat. while working full-time, and I'll share with you how you can too. Let me tell you up front, it isn't quick or easy. A true commitment to lasting change on a very deep level rarely is, but it's simple, it's entirely doable, costs little or no money, and it is so worth it. I told you that in this video I would name that one thing. And once we do, even if you don't initially think it applies to you, stay with me. I'll illustrate how it may. So what is the one thing that became damaged in your past and spawned and allowed any and all negative behavior that followed? 3 words. Low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is the original gateway drug. No matter what your drug of choice, even if your drug of choice has nothing whatsoever to do with drugs, it's a catch-all phrase. And if low self-esteem is the gateway drug for counterproductivity to take root, then a healthy self-esteem, true self-worth, is the immunity. In the next video, Low Self-Esteem is a Gateway Drug, I will illustrate how low self-esteem is the original chink in the armor, regardless of how it presents itself or affects your life or to what degree, even if you think your self-esteem is just fine. In the meantime, here's the short version. I promised myself I wouldn't do that again, but I did. I promised that this time I'd get it done, but I didn't. I know better, but if you can relate to any of these statements to any degree, I'll see you here next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Click the bell to get notified when I post new videos. Like, share, comment. I would love to hear what you think. See you next time.